There we go. There we go. We should load. Let's load. No? Did I skip Jeans? I did. Hello, Lobster. And Afonso. What's up, people? Okay. Welcome. We got Paul's here. Sent that fast. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, the level's made. The level's made and it's out. And it's just my intro. Pretty much. This is what I do to prepare myself. Let people come in. You know, get their levels in early if they want to. So. That's that. That's that. Once this wraps up, I will start playing our levels. Getting hypnotized? Good. Good. And I'll probably make a new intro sometime. Drop that as well. Maybe it'll be Gene. Who knows? Reset form? I've been streaming for 2 minutes, bro. Yes. If you guys saw that little thing in the description, we're going in order again today, because it's the method. It's the method. So I'm going to play a few in order right now, and then do my GDS ping, a form reset. We'll do that. I didn't need Paul to get in Magic. I'm not like I don't super believe in the Magic tab. Like, I don't really care too much if it gets in there. The Dungeon World. This is long. This is long. This is really long. I don't know if I want to kick off this with a super long level that I'm probably gonna have a hard time playing. I'm gonna put that in a folder, and that's gonna be checked this weekend. That's the plan there. I am sure that it's peak. I don't know if I have the time for that right now, honestly. I will let you know. Okay, I'm right off the bat, big fan of, you know, the dynamics. The structures are moving. We got other moving structures in the background. Like, quite frankly, this level's just really involved already. And that's nice to see. I must be doing something wrong there. Okay. Got some really wavy gameplay here. Okay. My main thing right now is just that I would kind of like to see another part, I think. Let's introduce a new part. Okay, here's our new part. Okay. I think there's like a invisible pad there that I don't yeah. It is a tad confusing what I'm supposed to do. But I think this requested insane anyway, so it makes a little bit of sense. Hello, people. Hope we're doing well today. I'm doing great. Alright. Little learny. That was a little tricky. What was that asking for? 8? It's definitely 9. I would try to, you know, tweak that gameplay a little bit, make it a little bit, you know, more forgiving for people. I would recommend that, but I can probably still hit this with a 9-star rate send today. White side. We got Lobter here. Okay, let's see. The flashes are good. Pulses are nice. I get that it's a black and white base. What I really like to see here is like we're using some interesting pulses to make the object like change brightness. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Okay, some more rainbow stuff now. Okay, this is solid. I guess I would like to see, like, more movements. Like, we had some camera work. Pulses are good. That's obvious. Let's see some movements. Let's get the level just a little bit more involved in that sense. To all the people asking me not to ping, like, I get it. I get it. I'll probably do a ping, like, after I play a good amount of levels. Bro, what are you doing? Like, says right here. It says right here, dude. It is 9 stars. Oh, I'm not on mobile. I thought I had to click that. Look, if it's a 9-star, maybe, and just hear me out, maybe we shouldn't request 10. Maybe. But so far, like, I would agree. I don't know why we're asking 10, because this is rather straightforward so far. I know that I didn't send that level that I just played, but I'll go back and send it once I play this one. Ooh. Oh, I wasn't even playing in practice. Darn. This looks good so far. Also, I was doing all that in one attempt. So you get to watch me play it again from the beginning. It's definitely, like, hanging around 9-star territory for now, but there's still a fair bit of level to play. I played it without practice. Whoops. But I'm about to where I was before. I also got through, like, I got through all that stuff in one attempt. Which, like, if this was actually a demon, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. Because, I mean, if you guys have been here, you guys know I am not very good at GD. Okay, I would fix that. Because I think it's just very clear to tell that this is a little bit more tricky than it needs to be. Slide this over another block or so. I know I'm not really commenting visually all that much on this level. I'm focusing on the gameplay. The visuals here don't really leave that much to be desired for Ascend. So I'm just kinda focusing on playing. Oh, I thought that was a fake. Bruh. I don't think you guys can hear my death effect, but it's saying bruh. Someone pinged about my stream somewhere else. And you know what? That checks. That checks. We got some kind of cutscene here. Because, like, dude, I haven't even done a ping. But someone else did it for me, I guess. I guess. Is this the end? Is this it? That must be it. GG. Clicked end, okay. I wouldn't call that a demon. I don't know why you're asking for 9. Or, sorry, I don't know why you're asking for 10. You know? And this one, this was also definitely a feature for me. Those are both pretty good. People are gonna say to reset the form. Well, that makes sense, because people be doing that. They want their level played. This person rates moms a 6. That's like way too low. Equinox. Solid yin-yang theme here. It's all black and white, but, you know, that's obviously the theme of the level. I think this level's requesting 8, but I find this is also pretty straightforward to play. Maybe the camera movements and, like, you know, the shake makes it a little bit harder to read. Alright, this is really neat. I'm not a huge fan of the camera movements here. Like, I think I'm just getting lucky. The fact that I'm living through all of this. I would tone it down just a little bit. Make them a bit less, like, drastic. Tone it down a little bit. Okay. Is there an epilepsy warning? I don't really know if it... Yeah, there is one. There is one. Are you serious? I am. I don't love the camera movements there. Yeah, let's go. Boom. Alright, up next. I'm background. Dacha the Spider. It's a 1.0 level. Tiki Paulington, and that's on Doug. Now, I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I'm gonna be honest. This level doesn't move me 1 millimeter. I just don't really care for the older style levels of this nature. I understand that it's for a creator contest, like that was the whole thing, but that really, honestly, doesn't change all that much for me. Have a great lunch, Cyclone. Like, maybe, like, if I keep playing, I'll feel as though enough ground is covered, and maybe I'll be feeling generous. But, like, I don't necessarily feel as though this 1.0 level is all that 2.2 ready. Maybe that's the wrong word to use, but I just don't agree that it holds up in that regard. Okay. That'll be that. The thumbnail of the stream is cool, LOL. That's what I'm talking about. It sure is. I've played and sent this level already, so I'm gonna move along. I foldered this. I got an update though, so... Is the queue random? The queue's in order today. Okay, what am I dying to? I tried random yesterday. I don't think I'll be doing that again. What was wrong with random? I just didn't really like it. It takes longer for me to pick out a level every time going in random order. Like, and I kept on forgetting to get rid of like my RNG screen just because I wasn't used to it. I really just wasn't used to it, so I kept forgetting, and that was embarrassing. So I just kind of want to avoid that factor if I can. Hold while clicking the orb? Thanks for telling me that. No, like, Sincerely, of course, no one would be able to tell there. Okay, what am I dying to? What am I dying to? We can't see the Seychelles flag anymore, and it's worrying me. Do you still have it? That's a great question. I absolutely do still have the Seychelles flag. Once I get past this stupid transition, I'll be able to show it to you. There we go. Did I just beast mode that? Maybe I did. Okay, this is confusing. Dude, why is this not playable? Like, after a certain after a certain point, it just isn't my fault anymore. I promise. Like, I can't. Even when I do click the orbs, like, I don't get... Oh my goodness. Like, I'm usually killed when I hit the orbs. And I hit both. Okay. So, basically what happens is I turn into a ship. Bro. Guys, this looks sick. Dude. I can't. Like, I just can't. I need this to be fixed. Like, I don't think anyone is gonna be able to, like, really play through that. You know? It looks really good, that's true, but, like, some of those transitions, in general, that needs to be polished more. Like, probably a fair bit more. And I think that's why I have it in that folder. It's a tough one, because, like, it looks really good, but I really can't, like, I don't know how much I can justify, like, that getting rated today, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if I send that today and it gets rated today, like, I don't know how well I can justify that. So, I'm gonna leave it in that folder, and if it gets another update, a few more transitional fixes, things like that, I'll check it out again. I'll check it out again. I just need to keep moving forth. I got a lot of levels to play. So, if you're a regular in this stream, also, if the goat is still here, there it is. There's the flag. Also, there's the man. There's the man poster. I still got both of those. Oh, there, the flag's a little more visible now. What I stream on Sunday? I don't know. I usually like take the weekend for myself because I'm typically working on the weekends. I'm not from Seychelles, I just love the flag. If you've been to one of my streams before, you might know that I do a form reset at the turn of the hour. So I'm gonna do that. You were worried? I'm glad I can reassure you that I still have it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a form reset when the hour turns, and after I do the form reset, I'll take a short break and do my GDS ping. What do you mean by first 5? I usually do a good, like, 20 or so levels every form reset, or at least I try to. 1.9 style, this is probably, like, fringe send, but I'm really not sure about it, mostly because we stick close to one visual theme for just about the entire level, okay? I would like to see the level just cover a bit more ground. The designs change, but the color scheme doesn't. I know that it sticks close to a theme, but we should add a little bit more variation there. This person didn't answer the question properly, so you gotta answer the bot catching question, alright? Another 9-star thing. I wonder if that's player color based. It might be. If it is, that's cool. Whoa. Hello, text. Alright, this is a product. It is kind of tough to see my cube. That's like the only thing, really. Also, maybe you guys can see them, but this level does use black lines in the background, which for me is a cardinal sin. I would definitely remove those. Okay. But that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet, honestly. I liked it. I feel like 9's fair for what's going on in the visuals. It makes it a little bit difficult to see. Forms in the description. Yeah. Bro, don't rate. It swears. That's a valid concern, but it's not one that I have, really. So I'm gonna play this level. Is this 1.0? Got another 1.0 level. It's updated. So I'll do my due diligence and play it, but is it ridiculous to suggest an optional, like, explicit notification next to a level? You know, lets the player know that there's, like, more adult content within it, if you will. Could be a good ad. Who knows? Why can't you gift? I'm not partnered yet. I haven't I haven't applied for partner. So, no gifts. No gifts necessary. Just here for the love of the game. I'm gonna play one more and then do my reset at the turn of the hour. Okay, gang. Black lines. I would, do I think of applying? Yeah, I do. Like, I currently meet the requirements, but I just, like... I know that that can be, like, a lengthy process, and I usually don't like getting myself wrapped up in that. But, you know, maybe I will. Does the form link change? Nope, it stays the same as the one in the description. Okay, guys, this is... I'm gonna play a little bit more. This is some G. I'm gonna get myself ready to reset that form. Also, I'm gonna change the question. I'm gonna change the bot catching question. So don't type a number in for the last question. This is really important. If you do, you will be skipped. Once the hour turns, it gets reset. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Let's play a few. I'm gonna finish playing this one. This level is a tad G. You could possibly describe this level using the G word. Okay. Mostly due to the background use, the structures don't really move, and the way the objects are chosen, I would describe this as a tad generic, okay? Yeah. Let's take a look and explain why I believe such a thing. Black lines, the spikes on the ground remain, you know, they remain the same basically throughout the entire level. As you can see, they're still there. We should vary our object choice a little bit more. I know that this is supposed to be a simple level. That said, it is a tad generic. That also comes down to the background choice. I would just try to use some more varied objects when you're making your designs and backgrounds. Gonna leave that at that. And we're gonna get started on this new set of levels. I'm also gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. Fat by Emily. Okay. This is interesting. Now, the folks at home, I do want to see how the rest of this plays out, but let's keep checking. Guys, the folks at home might be a little confused, but this is good. This is a good level. Like, it's colorful. It's visually interesting. Forms in the description, my friends. Yeah, this is good. Like, this color palette is really solid. Ooh. Ooh, I did it again. Hold into that. Lag and stop? What'd I do? Okay. Is that a fake? Okay, there we go. Dope. Dope. Pluh. Easy feature send. What an interesting level. That was awesome. Happy to have that as our first level of the hour. Okay. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. And... okay. Waste of Tears. Chip Chump. Guys, check how dynamic it is already. That like eye design was really cool. Big fan. Okay. Here's the first issue. This background is a cardinal sin. We really shouldn't be using this background in our levels anymore. It is quite honestly the most G-word background. Why does everyone hate it? Because it's been used so many times. Like, it is a true telling of a generic level. Okay? Forms in the description. I'm talking about generic. Okay. Yeah, the swirl background is used as much as Yi by Afixa. That's, definitely a good way of putting it. I think that this still does enough cool, even though it definitely drops off in quality. But I'm still okay with a rate send here. I wish that swirl background wasn't there. Doogie. Let's take a moment to notice these white outlines. The outlines of these structures should be a desaturated version of the background color. I would also really like a secondary color in this level. I would really like to see an actual color combination here, if you know what I'm saying. This level reads as a little G. It reads as kind of G. Like, these are solid. Yeah, this is definitely some 2020 type decoration. Alright. It was okay. I don't know if I'm gonna send this one. That mostly comes down to the G. The G. we should have a second color here, you know? Let's do a quick thing and just let's try this out. Is there an object color trigger here? Maybe there isn't. We'll go copy color, background. We'll go 1.5 and 180. Okay. What do these use? Okay, they do use that. I'll have to make this 2, 2. Let's try 3. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. I mean, not all of the objects are affected by it, but that's such an easy way to add a secondary color combination. Throw an object color trigger there. Don't make it white, okay? That's just one example of something we could do to elevate it just a little bit more. Squabbery. Okay, this is alright. Okay, these area fades are solid. I think the main thing I'm gonna say here is that I think I need some kind of element that brings everything else together. Whether it be like a proper custom background or like a nice foreground, something like that. This is okay, but I still think there's a little something missing. There's a little something missing. Make links for demons. Basically, I just don't really do demon or platformer requests. That just allows me to get a lot more levels done quicker. And, you know, I always say like, oh, maybe I'll do that one day, but I don't know when I will. I don't know. Okay. I would love if these were actually super colorful. Like maybe this level of saturation. You could also area tint them as well. And I think this part stays purple for too long. Okay? I see that we change things up. We go from like purple and yellow to pink and green, but the background stays purple. We should change that too. And here, like, we have these rotating saws as some kind of background, but it would be cool if we added like a structural based background as well. That would really bring this entire thing together. I think with a small update, I would definitely feel Ascend on this. I think I need more out of it today. It seems I've played this already and it didn't receive an update, so I'm gonna move forth. Rush. GD Seth VIP. Let's check it out. Okay, so we have two different... Oh, it's a 9 circles level. Now, one thing I'm gonna note right off the bat, like, we're using the 9 circles structures, and that's it. So there's no other form of, like, foreground, background, air decoration. That's definitely what I'm needing out of a part like this. Okay, we have some movements. But yeah, this effect is very overused. Historically, even more overused than the swirl background, you know? I would like to see these parts more fleshed out. Okay? So add air decoration, add another background. Don't keep it black and 9 circles, okay? Do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. Give it a like, though. Okay, I don't need to try to say that. Okay. Again, okay. Okay, gang. What I'm looking at isn't bad at all. It's actually pretty solid. The colors are well done, I find. I kind of need this level to do more, okay? This is one of those levels where I just say, like, I need a little bit more out of this one. The structures are very simple. They're not very, like, focused on... Oh, that was very short. Goodness. Goodness. Yeah. It's just a little bland. I know that's kind of like the aim when levels like this are made. That said, it's definitely one that I need more out of. It is pretty short, too. Feels a little rushed. But it's not bad. You know, it's clean. That's for sure. How long did it take me to get mod when I applied? I think it took me, like, a couple months, if I recall correctly. I was within the next mod wave after I applied. My opinion on water is that, like, water is the only SSR beverage. That's my opinion. Hello, Jeans and Dougs. Hello, Tikis and Pauls. Plur. This background should have blending on it. Make it blend. That'll make it look better. And these structures should area move the same way that the background does. Honestly. Let's see if we get some kind of color palette change. Okay, we're sticking close to the reddish purple. I would love if these, like, spike structures were colored and not just white. Oop. Okay. Are you guys getting hit with ads in this stream? If you are, that stinks, because, like, I'm not partnered or anything like that. So, like, y'all really shouldn't be getting ads. How many creative points do I have? I have 25. "94 Theory." Let's check it out. You don't get any ads? Okay, that's good. If other people do, that just stinks. And that's L on YouTube. L YouTube for that. But I know on Twitch it's even worse, so... Soon to be 30 after Paul gets rated? You're trying to imply that Paul's getting mythic? Guys, I don't even think Paul's gonna be rated, like, period. And that's totally fine. It tends to go when I make, like, you know, a slightly more out there product. doesn't tend to be favored or, like, treated too well by this system we all love. And that is perfectly fine with me. I made it, and I know that it's awesome. Love to see the Seychelles flag. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Alright, this is a really clean and efficient design level. I'm sure you guys can see that too. $94. Yeah, guys, this is pretty sweet. Alright. Eight's fair for that. And that's easily feature. My way. Guys, this new D-Cuddy level looks pretty solid. $124 viewers? Is that real? That is crazy. When do I reset the form? I tend to reset the form at the turn of every hour. So it's 2:20 p.m. for me right now. That means the next scheduled form reset's going to be in 40 minutes at 3 p.m. Whatever the next hour it is for you, it's that o'clock. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a fair bit of viewers. Am I going in order? I do go in order. 40 minutes, not 4. Boom. There we go. What do I think of other mods? I don't really think too much about them, unless it's Gigs RH. You're doing order? Yeah, I am. What about Gigs RH? That's like my best friend. I did get to, yeah, I spent like a week with Gigs RH. Just like, literally, not even a week ago. I got back on Sunday from our vacation, our meetup. I also met Prism, fun fact. I got to hang out with him for a day, for an evening. That was sweet. Speaking of sweet, like, guys, this level's pretty good. When will/can you play Requested Demons off stream? Like, no guarantee that I will be doing such a thing. I pretty much do all my requests on stream. This is when I do my mod work, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Easy feature on that. I have a feeling I sent that already, but I don't know. Like, let's check sent tab just to be sure. Yeah, I already sent that before. So. Underwater Life. Dawa Thailand. And this is, this looks like a demon. This looks like a demon. I do? Okay. Okay, this is dope. This is a cutscene? This must be a cutscene. Okay, yeah. This is raw. When is reset? I didn't understand. So it's 2:23 right now. That means the reset's in 37 minutes. Hello? I should not be dying to that, period. Okay. Made it through, made it through. This is super raw, guys. And, I kind of like it. Like, this is the kind of level where people will be like, oh, you shouldn't, like, why is this rated? I don't know, like, I know that transition was horrible, but, like, this is so visually engaging. Like, dude. For the silly? Like, I don't even know if it's for the silly. Like, it's just really interesting. Like, dude, what is going on? Like, we just got this super... Like, what's going on? There's so much... I'm on nothing. Rate for report. That's funny. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Alright. This is lit. Like, dudes. This level is so lit. Like, Sleeper Mythic? Seal Mythic? It's like, and no one's played this. Okay. This is, concerning, of course. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a dangerous send. Whoa, ID poster. Take it easy. Take it easy, man. Like, whoa, ID posters. Y'all really gotta cut it out. Y'all really gotta cut it out. Ride or die. 100, 10172. It just, like, that obviously reads as pretty stolen. You know what I mean? Whoa. Alright. He's done. Peace. Can you please get mod? Oh my goodness. To the ID posters, y'all really gotta stop. The form's in the description. It says so, like, right there or something like that. To the guy asking about getting mod, I don't think I'm gonna give it to you right now. to the guy about demonic shift, I've seen that. Dead internet theory? Guys, this is actually a really good piece of evidence for dead internet theory. Saint Someday. Usually streams for 2 hours, sometimes 3. Are you the only real person here? Yo, guys, let me know if you're real. If you're hearing this right now, say, yo, I'm real ASF, okay? Let me know that you're real. You so real? That's on everything. Okay. This is a tad. You real as F? Dude, shout out all my real people. Thank you so much for being real. I needed this today. Whoa, you're the realist? Slow down. Slow your roll there, pal. Only one of us can be the realist, and that's me. Okay? Let's not get too hasty here. Guys, this level is a tad, it's just a tad G-word. But just a little bit. Like, the polish here is definitely good enough to where I can excuse the more bland aspects of the level. I also wouldn't say that this part is G-word at all. It's pretty solid. It's pretty simple, but I think the execution and polish is solid enough. We got an update, so we like to see that. That took me 12 attempts. We'll go 6, and I'll go for raid. Your Majesty, may I make a proposal and request a moderator role? More kicking unbehaved people in this meeting of high standards? I actually really should think about more stream moderation, because I actually have quite a few stream mods. Like, I can at times have like 5, 6, up to like 8 stream mods in chat at a time, but that doesn't happen all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and think about what I want to do. Okay, I think I just made 2 good choices. I think I just made 2 good moderation choices. Mod random people in chat, watch the stream crumble to dust. That would be hilarious. Who? Meanwhile, I decided to select that JIT. Has the form reset? The form's gonna reset in 29 minutes. Alright, let's keep moving forth. Got another 29 minutes. Deep in Naki Mines. This is a plat, but it's an auto. It's an auto, okay? This isn't like any sort of this isn't any sort of unfair thing that I've done by selecting this platformer auto. Spam the chat? Dude, you're gonna get yourself totally annihilated for that. And, holy, to the spammers. This dude, you're gone. You're done, bro. Guys, this is obviously super dope. I mean, just look at it. Why are there so many spammers? That's just kind of a reality of certain situations. Did form reset? I think I've said this a few times. We got a form reset in 27 more minutes. Guys, this is so fire. This is so fire. Thoughts on King Samalot and his brother's music? Haven't heard. I also, like, this isn't, this shouldn't be interpreted as a jab or anything. I have not watched, I have never watched King Samalot. Oh, that conclusion's pretty cool. Dope. That was fire. And honestly, easy, epic, auto, send. That was awesome. Hello, DJ LaFav. Oh. Something wrong? Did I copy this incorrectly? Oh. What's going on here? Unfortunately, I'm unable to search this one. But let me try just one more time. Let me copy it again. That is unfortunate. Could be some unlisted bug, I'm not sure. To the person with the username that ends in A, I've already answered your question like 5 times, dude. So these custom orbs are neat. Those are fun. Pluh. Oh, I didn't see the orb there. Okay, we're making it through. The main piece of criticism I have here main piece of criticism here is just how this is just kind of one part long. And the designs are rather repetitive. Gonna try to give some proper feedback here just because I don't think I'm feeling a send on this. Like, this introduction is pretty neat, and I'll also say that, like, this is solid. Like, we're doing some interesting things. I would like another form of a background here to kind of bring these other visual elements together. Yeah. I would also, like, enjoy some more color variation. You know, we're sticking pretty close to this blue. We're sticking pretty close to these stars, these saws. Let's just vary our object choice a little bit more. And maybe add, like, a couple more distinct parts. Okay? That's how I'm feeling about that today. Blitz. You swear that it's not a copy. Okay. I didn't have any reason to really believe that it was a copy, other than, like, the editor time thing. That was mostly why that was done. Or, like, I kind of neglected in the moment. But I did check the songs, like the song. So, I'll probably go back and give that a send. Alright, nice open, like, outdoorsy theme level here. Okay, now it's winter. You swear on your mom? I believe you. How many did that take me? 9? Yeah. We'll go 8. Feature. How long have I been mod? I guess we're approaching on 2 years. I guess we're approaching on 2 years of moderation. Where's the one I played a little bit ago? This one. Is the Duality Gauntlet still going on? There we go. Shmee. Falling Horizons. It got an update, so let's check it. Okay, guys. I don't know how to break it to y'all, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty darn sure. Based off of looking at this. Yeah, I've already sent this. I have already sent that. Destriving it. That's bro. We like Destriv. Destriv eyes. I'm gonna note that the visual scheme of this level is very samey, especially in this second half. And we're kind of just doing black and white for this last part. But this is gonna get a pass. This will get a pass. I'm okay with a rate. Send. Like the dude said, resets in 19 minutes. Ballo. This looks like a long level. What's my hardest? It's Future Demoness by Majako. Okay. Holy. Guys, this is insane. Like, have you guys ever seen a level like this before? I don't think I have. Oop. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh my goodness, I just want to play this. Okay. Made it. Yeah, look how carefully everything is placed. This is so dope. Look at the realism there. It is an awesome level. Like, guys, look at this. Now, I love this so far. Like, I'm not sure how I could adequately express, like, how impressed I am with this. Like, if you guys are familiar with Mr. Dima Vikulov 26, like, I'm really feeling the Dima Vikulov potential inspiration behind this level. Like, dudes, this is something that if he was around, like, he totally would have made. And I love Dima Vikulov 26. Oh, I needed to get that. Oh goodness. Check that out. Holy. The retray guy? Yeah. Is it just me? Or is it incredibly well made? No, it is not just you. This is so good. Literally so good. Inspired by, like, yeah, these are... like, these all check out. What a level, dude. What a level. That's like... I have to go legendary on that. First legendary send I've done in quite a while. As well. That's like... whew. I'm gonna put that in my new folder, because it's so good. It is legit so good. Okay, we got a shorter ID here. 6 years ago. Cool. This is 6 years old, dudes. And it holds up. This guy gives rate easily? I would not. I mean, my standards are super, super low, but I still, just about every stream got people coming in and be like, man, you got high standards. I can be stingy at times, especially with levels that fit into the G word. Okay. I'm not sending a lot of levels that are the G word. Guys, this level is like 6 years old. Okay, one sec. I want to go back and... okay, never mind, I can't. It's generic. The G word is generic. That's what I'm talking about. I don't really send generic levels. They're saying gay because they think that's the G word. Guys, easy send. Maybe even like feature, I would say. We got the reset in 13 more minutes. I've played this level and it hasn't received an update. So I'm gonna move forth. Unnamed 212. Okay, I'm a ball. I like these structures to be just a little bit more interesting. Like, maybe filled in some other way. Excuse me. Okay, this part's neat. And so is this one. Good area moves here. This background, this part's a little bland, but it is the last one. That tends to happen. Alright. Ooh, this end screen. Let's look at this. What an end screen. That's really cool. Go with a rate on that. Do I play in order? I do. Alright guys, this level is a regular dude. I think what I'd like to see out of this level is just some more varied structures and saws. This is the kind of level where I say, like, I need more out of this. Like, I kind of need more individuality within it because it's a tad generic. It's a bit of a G-word level. This level's like... I know a bunch of people were saying this yesterday, but I'm a level, okay? We got a level type level. Yeah, like, I guess, let me try to be productive here. I know that this is supposed to be simple, but these designs, like, we can put more in there. Same thing in this background, same thing in these saws, like, it's just the kind of level where more visual elements feel necessary. Okay. Reset is, in fact, in 9 minutes. 19th birthday. Now, I've played this, but it got an update. And I don't have it in a folder. $18. Okay, I'll pin the form once I'm done of this level. Okay. This probably gets a rate send. This probably gets a rate send. I feel like maybe I've sent it already, I'm not sure. What do I think about Every End by Mindcap? I mean, I know people love that level, but, like, to me it's just whatever. Like, respectfully, of course, you know. It's just a 1.0 level. Like, I know that it has backgrounds and it's slightly elevated, but I don't care too much about it. So, let me do the thing I said I would do. And just so we know, This link is going to look different from the one in the description, but it is leading you to the forum. It is going to lead you to the forum. There's an event level at the moment. Is it still the Kira one? Holy beep beep, can you calm down? I'm gonna need you to chill out with that. Oop, I accidentally copied the form. Rain. Laurel. How about some Yanni? I don't know if I've played Melanized. This is sweet. Yanni Laurel is ball knowledge? Hell no. That's common ball. I wouldn't even call it ball, it's just common. We all know about, you know, Yanni Green Needle and Laurel Brainstorm. Here's the thing, guys. I think this is really, really good. Like, this is so cute and, like, endearing. So cozy, like, exactly. I feel like maybe this level would, like, give me a hug if I needed one. You don't know if the Gen Alpha is consuming that kind of media? Isn't Gen Alpha, like, 2012 and beyond? If I actually have Gen Alpha-ers here, like, maybe they don't know Laurel, Yanni. When do people get a creator point? Like, how long would someone need to play? It's not dependent on that. It just kind of means, like, it just depends on the levels you make, really. When's the new form? In 4 minutes. In 4 minutes. That was great. That was great. And that's gonna be another epic send. What do I think about the Fusion series? That's a great question. They are amazing. I mean, it's it is definitely true that those levels aren't fun to play. Like Manix's gameplay and Laser Blitz 2. They were both, like, pretty tragic, but they look amazing. Okay, I like the area scaling we're doing. That's a nice touch. In general, I just think we need to practice a little bit more with our polish and execution. So, kind of what I mean by that is having more structures, because this level is rather copy-pasted. I would recommend trying out a few more varied objects, you know, adding more into your structures. Is it true if you get the first creator point, it's easier to get more after? I don't know if I would call that true at all. Like, I have 25 creator points, and that doesn't mean at all that I'm guaranteed to continue getting rates. It really has to do with mod sends, okay? It's much more about the sends than about the creator points you already have. It took me a real, like, when I was growing up. Like when I was a little kid, it was super, super difficult. Like it was true. It was true. But I definitely see it as less true now, these days. Okay, guys, this forum's about to reset. You guys know. I'm changing the question in the form to be different, okay? It's gonna be a new question. Once the hour changes. I would definitely not play an 11-minute easy demon, just cause, that would impact how many levels I get to play so much. So much. So, forum is about to reset. It's pinned. It's in the description. You guys know where to find it. Make sure to answer the 4th question properly so that I know you're not a bot, okay? There it goes. There it goes. What do I think of the old version of collab level? I think it's good. Is GD fun here? Is W here? Cool. Is Icy Windy here? Okay, you guys are here. See, like, this is what I always get worried of when I reset the form, is that bots do make their way in. But I don't think that is the case. If you guys are using macros to do your requests, I just want you to know that you may be a bad person. If you really feel it necessary to resort to such methods, you guys might stink. Okay? And if I were to find out that you were doing that, I would absolutely not let you into a stream again. So, I don't know how people do that, but people do. I have no idea how it works, but I know that it's a real thing. So, you guys are. Like, I got Icy Windy, GD Fun, and then I saw W's there too. So what I'm gonna do, since I haven't taken one yet, I'm gonna take a short break. Because I kind of feel like I need one. But I'll probably be back in less than, like, 2 to 3 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm here. No spamming. Okay, alphabet dudes. Alphabet dudes, cut it out. Cut it out, alphabet dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna need alphabet crew. Cut it out. Cut it out. Black lines. No good. Black lines are a cardinal sin. Some of these structures should move as well. Now, what I appreciate is that there are two colors. Dude. Okay. I'm gonna need, like, mods. If people are doing the alphabet, anything like that, just, yeah. Yeah. We're over that. We're over that. To the person asking about Demonic Shift, like, there's no guarantee I'm gonna play that level today. But I am gonna stream for, you know, at least till 4. For at least, like, until the next hour turns. Why is it impossible for people to have common sense? I'm not, like, I don't actually, like, get mad over stuff like that. Because, like, I have people to take care of it for me, thankfully. But I find that often just has to do with a language barrier. Like, the person chatting might not just really understand what I'm saying. I spilled water on me. Damn. Probably gonna leave that there. Oh my goodness. My keyboard needs to work. There we go. Good day, Sith. This is a GD fun level? Like... Am I gonna answer your question? I probably just missed what the question was. Sorry. Like, are we sure GD Fun made this? Like, this isn't a GD Fun level at all. Like, I hope this isn't taken the wrong way. But, like, this could have made by anybody. You know? It definitely, like, something I really enjoy about, like, the GD Fun levels is just how distinct they are. Like, every time I play one, I'm always like, dang, that's a GD Fun level. I don't really get that out of this one. So maybe I'm a tad, like, disappointed in that regard. But I still think, like, it's competent. The polish is well done. Vod Nikki. Okay. I feel pretty similarly about this level to the one I just played. Like, it's just like a well-polished, like well-executed modern level. This part's definitely leaving some to be desired. Am I going in order for the forms? Yes. I'm very surprised by how intuitive this is to play. Oh, I didn't place a checkpoint. Silly me. That took up my focus. I definitely am cool with the send on this one. Like, that was a good play. That was a good play. Like, you guys are familiar with my work. And, I usually shouldn't be able to do a duel like that in one go. The person who's worried about not having a level thumbnail, that is purely like a cosmetic thing. That has nothing to do with whether or not you'll get a send. I've played this. I don't know if I sent it, but I've certainly have played it. I've played it a couple times. Okay, this song's awesome. And we're using the best part of it, too. Tony Earl. Alright, this level's a... Oh, I see. Oh, I almost got it. Got him. Let's see. If you guys were around in 2.0, you definitely would have seen levels like this. Like, when we make, like, older styled levels, like, based on older updates, this is kind of like... this is kind of what, like, 2.0 levels were actually like back in the day. And for that, I really like it. Like, you guys might be, concerned with me sending this today, but... this is, like, really just super, like, I don't know, I really like it. It's kind of hard to explain as I'm going, but, like... like, it's kind of hard to explain what makes this level so good. Like, it's clearly faithful to an older 2.0 design, but this is done in such a way that people were, like, just learning how to do at the time. And it really does it well. I'm a big fan. Like, this is a little, like, this isn't all that great. But I think you guys understand what I mean at this point. Star Grinders know how 2.0 looks like? Totally. I'm comfortable with that, guys. I really liked it. I thought that was a cool execution of, you know, what things looked like back in the day. Electrocution. Okay, this is a day old. Okay, guys, I'm gonna... Well, okay. See, it's one thing to be G. Okay, this might be kind of G. This might be kind of G. It's one thing to be G, but it's another thing when your level is, like, just a step above that, in a sense. I hope that makes sense. Like, the level does a lot of things that many levels have already done, but, like, there is still a certain quality to it that is undeniably good, okay? I hate these black lines, though. I just want to know how I'm feeling about this one. I wish some of these structures moved. Like here as well. It's pretty static. This is the kind of level that does like... It's a little G. Working clock. Cluck work. I know this guy can build. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dang it, I got faked. Oh, we got a copter. This is like... this is way more difficult than your everyday, like, regular swing copter part. That's gonna be difficult for quite a few people to navigate, I think. And, like, I'm sure this is supposed to be, like, 2.0 inspired, but you know what's crazy? It's that 2.0 added this trigger. The move trigger, okay? How are we gonna make, like, a 2.0 inspired level without the trigger of that update? You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Do I care about gameplay? I do, to a certain extent. Like, if I see a generic level that's, like, pretty fun to play, like, maybe I'll feel more inclined to give it a send, if it has some good gameplay. Okay. There. Done with that for now. I would like to see this level updated. I would like to see this level updated so that... Where are we? Okay, yeah. This part needs to be easier. It just simply... That's just the fact of the matter. Like, this old swing copter concept that we've had for however long, like... I would just bite the bullet and make that a swing copter portal, honestly. And just make it easier to play. Like, to the person saying it's pretty well done, like, for a 2.0 style level, like, it hits the mark, like, on the designs and such, but, like, do you guys see a single move trigger here? I need some of this to move, okay? I would like to see that level updated, but if it gets an update, I'll think about it again. Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, I think I know. Okay. I'm pretty darn sure that I've sent this. Invaders. Alright, the color palette here is good. That's for sure. Okay, we got some allium area move, or area fades. But there are area moves as well. I will say that this use of allium is a tad jarring. Like, it kind of clashes with what the rest of the level's doing, but it, like, I guess it's still a nice touch. Yeah, we just have, like, a pretty well executed pixel style level here. The color palette's great, you know? I'm pretty sure that I'm not dealing with bots. I say that rather confidently just because of how many people I'm sure I can believe don't use bots that I've played. What's the Seychelles flag doing there? I just love the flag. My stomach is rumbling. I really hope that's not audible. Oh. Oh. So that is a thing. That is a thing. Have I skipped any levels because I thought it was a bot? The only levels that I skip within the form when I'm going in order are ones that answer yes to the demon or platformer question, and then any response to the form that doesn't answer the last question properly, because that's the question I put in to try to catch anyone using macros or bots to instantly respond. Using bots for that kind of thing is just a level of desperation that I find disgusting, you know? But I really don't think that I deal with them myself. I really don't think I do. And I say that mostly because when I end my streams, I like reset the form again, and then I'm not hit with like hella responses, you know? If I were to be hit with hella responses like the very second I closed the forum for the last time, then I would be concerned. I haven't skipped any levels yet that answered the form properly. Guys, this is really, really good, okay? I mean, obviously you guys can't even hear the game audio anyway, so it's not like your experience is any lessened than mine as I'm playing without the song. So that was really good. I would love to see that song issue fixed because it was super nice. Very cute level. Those trees were awesome. Pedal dance. Okay, we got some 2-frame stuff going on. That's cute. Okay, here are my 2 main points of feedback. The structures that we land on should move, and I'm just gonna die so I can show what I'm talking about, but this building background should also move in some way as well. Get them involved on the Y-axis, that's for sure. Oh, I know this song. This is like... These guys made that album. Ginger Bee's pretty good. Stream's gonna go on for at least another half hour, and that's a fact. That level was notably static. I wish there were more move triggers. Could I DM you anywhere to let you know about the song? If you join my Discord server, you should be able to find me through there. If you get the song sorted out, you can message me about it. I'm still feeling a feature on this, but I wish there were more movements. Make a pillar 2. Make a pillar 2. You live in Maritimes? I do. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by the lack of pillars. Not really, just like, that's an interesting thing going on here. This is just auto. Like, what's going on? We got Maritimers in here? That's crazy. The Maritimes is just like, the 4 most east provinces in Canada. So, Newfoundland, PEI, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. So I go in order after the form resets. So, is it an auto though? Because I thought I had to play at the beginning. Let me just check this first part and see if it is auto. Okay. I guess it just is. Genuinely, who lives in PEI? Generally, like, long-time locals, so people who've lived there forever, their families, and pretty much just really, really wealthy retirees who are living it up in a beautiful province. It's 5 years old? That's really cool. I'm definitely cool with the rate send on that. Reset's gonna be in 32 more minutes. I suggest calming down about it. Did someone... Yeah, someone did. Shout out. Do I send my own levels, or does RobTop notice them? I tend to not have a problem getting my levels sent, at least. I choose not to send my own levels. That is something mods can do, and there are some that do that. I don't know, like, names, but I'm sure there are moderators who send their own levels. That is something that we have the power to do, technically. Do I, like, consider it an abuse of power? Maybe. Like, my level got sent today by, Mr. Dasher 3000. That's legend. But that happened, like, earlier today. So, I'm kind of cooking myself by doing a request stream. What is that? Oh, I made him upset. Oh, am I gonna live? No. Okay. See, like, it's definitely inconsistent in quality. Like, this isn't great. December. Okay, like, it's definitely a raw level. I'm trying to think about... Okay. Okay. That's cool with me. The Red Knight. When is stream ending? I'm not, like, exactly sure, but I will be streaming for at least another half hour. Okay, gang, here's how I'm feeling about this one. There is some sort of background effect going on, but it's very hard to notice. Very hard to notice. This is kind of, like, notably monochrome. Okay. I would like to see a second color combination there. This is kind of unnecessarily tricky. How has it been 30 minutes? Probably because I play, like, I don't know, I play a lot of levels during these streams. Is this just a fake? Okay. I feel like this decoration needs a bit more going on. Like, there's no air decoration. No background here either. Ooh. Alright. Gonna leave it at that. I've played 16 levels since doing the form reset. Okay, got another pixel level here. Thank you for the send on Ego Death. I really liked it. I thought it was sick. So you are playing about 30 levels an hour? I usually get through 25 to 30 every hour. Does the form reset later in different regions? No, it does not. You feel like a random just because your friends have creator points? That is not the way to feel at all, you know? Friendship should never be based in such things, you know? Like, there are all kinds of great creators out there. No creator points, okay? This level was a little bit too simple of a pixel level for me. I won't use the G word to describe it, because there are some solid color works going on here. But yeah, it's the kind of level I've probably seen 50 to 100 times. Okay. Do I send older style levels if I think that they hold up today? I do send them. This got an update already. I think I played this earlier. Yeah, I played this earlier. And even though it got an update, I'm only going to play it once today. Dill's Danger. That's a year old. I don't think I'm going to play for 2 more hours. That would be a lot. That would be a lot. And yeah, like, creator points are just like the creator's stat. Like, if you have a lot of creator points, and I say like a lot, I mean a lot of creator points. So like, let's go like 200 or more creator points. You probably have a lot of time on your hands, and you probably have a lot of access to moderators. I'm not going to say that's the only thing that creator points mean, because you obviously need to be a good enough creator to get that many rated levels, but I'll say it like this. Just because you have a lot of creator points does not mean necessarily that you are like a good or great creator. You know? That's what I'm getting at here. This, I've used this term before to describe a couple levels. This does kind of feel like layout premium. I feel as though there really isn't actually a lot happening here. There's nothing wrong with, like, creator point farming. Like, I see someone saying split 72 maxing. Like, they just have, like, a lot of time on their hands to build levels. And Split is, like, a really, really good creator. She's the kind of, like, really good creator who just spends time, like, making a lot of levels. Because that's something she can do. But I definitely don't want to knock Split, you know. Great creator. That's not, like, you know, the things I just said, they're not directed toward any kind of specific person. Just kind of like that I do believe what I'm saying. I don't think I saw Seismic System yet. Did your level queue get skipped? I'm sure that I haven't skipped your level. I need these outlines to be something that's not white, my friends. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, we're really zooming out a lot. This part's just a little bit too empty. And noticeably copy-pasted. Those clouds are interesting. But they're definitely all, like... Or maybe they're not all the same. But still. Here's another level that I think I'd like to see updated, just to try to accomplish a little bit more within the parts. Like, this creator has access to Allium, so I think we could all notice that. Maybe we should try to use Allium in a slightly more interesting way to make more designs for these parts. I'd be cool with that. Okay, let's check. What's my biggest goal in Geometry Dash? Just to kind of like be recognized as a good creator. I'm not like I used to say this a lot more, but even though I still think it's true, I'm a niche moderator and I'm a niche creator. I don't like desire fame or anything like that, but I think by the when it's all said and done for me and I'm ready to stop playing like GD long term, I just kind of want people to remember, dang, that guy could make some levels. Resets in 18 minutes. Guys, this level it's a little generic. It's kind of noticeably copy-pasted. For example, these structures definitely give it away. This part here as well. This part, in my opinion, just kind of looks a little unfinished. I'm also gonna note how, like, the same kind of parts, like, show up at different parts of the song. See, like, this is the true fourth part of the level, if you will. Like, we've had a lot of parts before it, but this is, like, actually the fourth part. If I were to update this level, I think that I would probably work with a secondary color combination. Practice the object color trigger. But I think if some color changes were made to this, maybe I'd send it. Stargaze. It's okay if you rely on Allium when you build, but maybe don't make it so obvious. Actually, like, 1 second. Okay, after I finish this level, I'm gonna do something for our Allium users here. Okay, this looks really good. Okay, let's see another part. Allium is a GD mod? Yes. It's a geode Geometry Dash mod. So it's not like... Allium is not a person who can send levels, okay? Allium is, like, a hack, if you will, that people use to, like, ease creating. It's a creating mod. How am I? I'm good. Also, yeah, I made you a mod. Speed built. I'm definitely okay with the ascend on this. I'm gonna go 9, though. So here's something I want to show you guys. I'll show it in here. So, you see this? This is my upcoming level called Black Knight. And in this background, we have, if I can find it, we have these things. This rotating background here. You can see it rotating in the background there a little bit. So, how I made that was I used allium. I did something like this. Made a curve like that. Okay. Then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. There. Now I have a rotator. I have like a proper thing that I can turn into a saw. So I have that. That's cool. But now what I'm gonna do... Now what I'm gonna do is take an object... Like... I'll take an object like this flower. I'll copy the values. Copy the values. I have another mod on Geode. It's Ninkaz's Editor Utils. It's an amazing mod. Check it out. I'm gonna copy this whole thing. Paste state. None. Object ID. And now all of the brush strokes to make this object are the flower. So I'm gonna scale this and make them larger like that. Go 2.5. And let's give these some color. Let's do this color and this color. This is like a whole thing that we can use now. Alright. It's a little bright. We'll turn the brightness down a little bit. So 0.5 and 0.5 here as well. There, it blends in way better now. Okay. Yeah, check it out. I use this a lot. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. I do it in this level too, called Tiki. But that's that. I just wanted to show that thing. It's a great tool that you can use to make some really cool stuff. Form resets in 13 more minutes, so I'm gonna play some more levels and get ourselves underway. Too far gone. The stream is probably gonna end in another hour or so. Like, I'm probably just gonna decide eventually, like, okay, I think I'm done. I'm good. I don't really keep, like, a proper schedule on me for when I do that. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I haven't seen Demonic Shift yet, I don't think. Guys, this is pretty good. I think it would be even better if objects moved. But I mean, at the same time, like, we're going through a cave. Usually, natural structures like this don't move up and down. You know? So I guess it kind of makes sense for these things not to move. It does feel static, though. That is right. Guys, I feel really bad when I can't play everybody's level. Like, I hope that's something we understand. Every time I do a stream, I try to play as many levels as I can. And That's just something I need you to rely on me for, you know? I try to play as many levels as I can every stream until I've just had enough. I would like to see more movements here, but the visuals are pretty solid. Exoplanet. So I've played it and it hasn't gotten an update. So that means I'm just going to move forth. Agropoly. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Okay, we've taken it a bit of a step up here. That area tint is really nice, actually. Yeah. I would love if these flowers area tinted like those blocks back there did. Because this, like that part and this one, they're kind of generic, okay? The structures aren't moving, they're relying heavily on one color, the parts are. And the backgrounds are also really simple too, okay? So, yeah, but then we have stuff like this, and this is like, this is solid. The white outlines are very noticeable. I would actually, what you could do in this part is when you area tint the structures, you could also area tint like the outline of the structures, but like hue 180 from what these are area tinting to, so they could like be even more colorful. Modwave today, I did give 2 people moderator in this stream. I think when he's talking about Modwave, I think he means chat mod, but I'm not sure. Here's a level I'd really like to see updated, because it is a little bland. It is a little bland. And I think the creator is capable of doing what I'm talking about there. I'd like to see that updated. Western Texas by Blessing Duck. It's a cool name. Alright. This feels... okay. This level feels pretty static off the bat. Not even with the movements, but with the colors too. Does Texas really look like this? I don't know. I haven't been there. If Max was here, he could tell us. Yeah. Basically what I need from this level is a little bit more polish. A little bit more execution around the edges. I have a feeling this guy's still new to the editor. My main piece of advice is just to mess around a bit more with blending on your structures. But, like, we have, like, a pretty solid base of what a creator should be doing. Definitely add some movements, you know? We're definitely covering a bit more ground in these later parts. Like, I enjoy how varied the parts are, for example. Like, I was kind of concerned about that at the beginning, where a lot of the things looked similar, but we definitely, like, did a lot of right things there. I'll say, if this level were to get an update with additional movements on the structures and in the backgrounds, stuff like that, I'd probably feel like sending it. But I think I'll leave it at that for now. I'm gonna reset the form in 6 minutes. This is a robbery. Okay, we got an auto here, so I get to sit back. I get to sit back and watch this one. Oh, goodness. How did I become mod? I applied. I applied for mod, and they decided that I was worthy of the role. He's not gonna reset the form. Don't resubmit your levels, guys. I just said the form reset was in 6 minutes, which is now 5. It's now 5 minutes. I am confused. I am confused. Oh my. Okay. Do I feel feature or epic worthy? I'm gonna go rate on that one. Yeah. Let's play another level. This is the 31st level of this reset. Okay. Okay. This foreground is cool. I also like the hexagons. I wish there was some sort of secondary color here, or some kind of meaningful hues on the blue. Okay. I need another part here. I think. I'd like to see a bit less emphasis on blue. Okay, we got some red flashes here. But they're really rather unnoticeable. Okay, this is, alright, let me lock in for this. This part's really good. This level's also long. Okay, that part was so sick. I would love that the space that we're in right now, like the darker bluish gray, I would like there to be some kind of visual element within there. That would be nice. Okay. I'm gonna prepare myself for this form reset. I am gonna change the question again, so be ready for that. Make sure to answer the question properly. Okay? Form has been reset. Form has been reset. Someone put in their username in the ID question. Alright. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Sorry, like 1 minute. I'm just gonna grab a granola bar because my stomach is rumbling. 1 sec. Okay, here we are. Hell no. Alright. Let's get it going. Plugix Fall. What a name. This is solid design. I'm not really going to comment on the colors because they're all black and white. The designs themselves are solid. I wish they moved. This feels pretty static. Pretty static. You know, I kind of feel bad to not send like multiple levels based off of moves. See, like, this stuff looks good. I wish the level was kind of more involved, you know? I'm not seeing a lot of pulses or, like, real color changes. I'm also going to comment on the black lines, okay? I'm really not a fan of black line use in levels. Oh, I gotta fall to hit it. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. We think it's a bot. At Lily, you here? Is at Lily here? Alt Lily? Okay. If this Alt Lily person isn't here, you're her? There you are. There you are. Pluh! She's here. I thought I was gonna have to, enter like, dang, this could be a bot. So this person has requested this, and it's a demon. I really, like, don't understand why we're sending a demon when this is right here, and I've already skipped demons. I really don't know what you want me to do about this, because it says everywhere, no demons. That said, like, you've been here for probably 3 hours, and I'd feel like a terrible person just to completely ignore your level, so I'm gonna put it in a folder and check it on the weekend. That said, like, dude, just no demons. We could avoid stuff like this so easily. Is Instinct here? Is Instinct here? This is sent by Instinct. But I just, like, is he even here? I'm kind of worried that Instinct might be a botter. I don't know that for sure, but he does not seem to be here, but is requesting. Then again, like, it's entirely possible that, like, he just knows that, like, the form's getting reset, so maybe he's not even here, and he's still requesting, just, like, off-stream. This is a super old level. It's okay. I don't find this to be, like, you know, all that groundbreaking, despite being so old. Like, this isn't all that crazy for the time. Caesar David 21 GD, are you here? Caesar David 21 GD. When am I ending the stream? It'll probably be sometime this hour. So I don't think I'm gonna do another form reset. Caesar David 21 GD, please let me know. Please let me know. Give me signs of life. This is like... This is so, like, early Gigs RH coded. It's hilarious. It's sick, like... Okay, this part's pretty cool. This level would have been sick in, like, 2021. But this is pretty cool, like... Uh-oh. This looks like a... Like, this turned into a Nogs level. Like... It started out rather simple, but... Like, I've kind of been a little blown away. Also, that is tricky. I would definitely nerf that. I know Nogs? Yeah. I met Nogs in 2017. I've known them for a really, really long time, actually. There might be glow in the level. That's beast. Like this. Woo! Is... Dude! This guy must be a botter. Because like, this is the third time. Well, maybe I'm being too bold with that. But this is the third time that this level showed up this stream. That's kind of ridiculous. Like, is this dude here? Is JSCVA here? That's crazy. Bro almost got blocked. Ooh. Yeah, you don't need me to tell you guys. I've just been kind of focused on playing the level. But this is pretty sweet. I mean, just well themed. Oh, and this is cool. That is a cool ending. Plur. Very sharp indeed. Let's go feature. Dude, Solar Rocks. Solar Rocks, you put in your username in the ID question. And I think you did that last time. Do a no creator points stream? I really, don't find that necessary. I don't think I've had a single request today from someone with, like, a lot of creator points. Besides, like, I think I played a W level today, and he has a lot. But, like, I don't think I've played any other levels by someone with a lot of creator points, you know? Solar Rocks, do you just not have a level to send, and you're just, like, answering the forum question? Can I do a 500 plus creator point stream? That'd be dope. If I told Split about it, like, she'd probably pull up. How many creator points do I have? I have 25. Hey, what color is the White House? I don't know. Slide on anything. Sounds good. Okay, the designs have been kind of repetitive at this point. Like, noticeably so. I should try to make a mythic level. I haven't even succeeded in making an epic level since my first ever rate. That's the only epic I have, even though it's like the worst level on my account. I'm cool with the rate on this. Even though it was a little repetitive, the designs were pretty good. But yeah, I haven't succeeded all that well in getting epics ever since this one. And this level stinks, okay? I don't know why it got epic. Some of these maybe should have. Who knows? We'll see what happens with Paul. Paul. Okay, I'm Gabe. Hello, Gabe. Okay. The dude just didn't know. The dude just didn't know that I played it. Guys, Gabe kind of cooked here. Check this out. This is like some solid color shader use, I would say. I do wish more of these structures moved. That would be a good touch. I don't think I played Stellar Shift. I don't think so. Have I called Saul? No, but I got Paul on speed dial. Yeah, like, this is, it's definitely some, like, 2.1 premium, if you will. To Dawa Tillin, I'm pretty sure I went back and I sent that level. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check later, though. And, if I didn't, I'll send it. I don't really think there are levels that are rate worthy. There are really just levels that are rated and aren't rated. If that makes sense. There are a lot of levels that could get rated. Like when we say rate worthy, it's just like, it's kind of toxic in my opinion. It's an unproductive word. Because it kind of leads to some perceived unfairness. Also, I'm going to go 4 on this. There just are levels that could be rated. And there are so many of them. Far from young. Now, Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have already played a level by them. Hmm? Okay, to the guy spamming about the queue, you can't see the queue during these streams. It's just because the queue gets incredibly bugged during my streams, so the having the queue visible would just create a lot more confusion than it would solve problems, if that makes sense. When is your request? I play in order, so if your request is soon, I'll play it. And that's that. This is another rate-worthy one. Do I do Extreme Demons? No. Arcreus C by Cool God 361. Okay, let's check it out. Damn. This is bright, but pretty awesome. I really don't think I have to comment too much about the level's visuals. It's obviously pretty dope. Like, just take a look at it. I haven't been reading chat for the past little bit, so I don't know what's been said. Apologize. I think it's copied? Well, the person who requested the level doesn't share a username with the creator. Okay, sounds good. Sweet. Red Paws. What a name. What a name. Okay. Gonna comment on the white outlines right off the bat. The white should be a different color. I would also say that these colors just kind of need to be darker in general. This is looking pretty raw at the moment. Like, we're using the triggers in a cool way. I'm sorry to Geom Studios, but everyone gets the same shot at getting their level played every time I stream. I am sorry that I haven't played your level yet, but I really don't, like, go out of, like, what I'm doing. I would like to see the color scheme change. Like we've been pink and orange for quite a while. This is these are also the same designs from the first part. I would like to see this part to be you know, different. Okay. Gonna leave it at that. Illusionary. Do I play any other games? I really like Skate. I play Skate probably like 3 times a week. I also play a fair bit of Animal Crossing and Tomodachi Life. Oh, I went down the hole. This is interesting. Oh, it's a Nong too, I didn't even realize. See, this part's pretty cool. This warping right here is awesome. I do think that it, like, drops in quality as it goes along. That feels like an unfortunate truth here. But I still think it's pretty neat. How much do I like moderating? I really, really like moderating. Like, probably give that a 9, to be honest. Also, I'm just realizing, like, it is getting dark in my room. It's super cloudy. Super cloudy. Concrete mess. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, this guy was here earlier, I believe. Oh, that's a nice design. This kind of reminds me of my dear friend, Carnitine. Oh, this is a cool way to do a spin on that. Alright. This was neat. I think it was a little simple, like maybe a little bit empty, but actually, like, I think I do feel a feature on that level, I would say. Beep beep. When I reach 1.5 thousand subs, I should try beating Nemesis Prime. I'm not familiar with that level, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, I like what this level's doing. That said, like, it's very raw still. Okay, this part's a little bit more polished, that's for sure. I would change the white. That is my main point of criticism here. Oh, I'm solid. Yeah, this part's pretty similar in design to the last one. We gotta switch up here, but... Okay, so that's that. I think I would have liked to see a few more designs within the parts, especially the longer one that took us to the end of the level. Or the middle one, sorry. Definitely just needs a few more visual elements. But it was okay. Okay, I played a level by this guy earlier, and usually I just play one level per creator, so I'm just gonna move forth, but that did look pretty cool. That did look pretty cool. Just so we're aware. One sec. Okay, practice. Alright, we got an older style level here. This is endearing, like, I unfortunately would call this kind of generic. Even for an older style level, I still think that's true. But that said, like, the energy from this song is, like, it's infectious. I know you guys can't hear it, but it's awesome. Okay. My chat is dead. What should I do? I don't know. Whoa. There are Russians here. Interesting. Cheeseburger. I think I'm gonna... I'll take another look at that. Okay, I'm just, like, kind of confused why there are 50,000 objects. Okay. Raged pinks. We got pinks. Okay. Alright, we got pinks. Okay, I see that you're pulsing the object color. You should make it... Okay, it is on the spikes too. I couldn't really tell. Okay. We got a pretty simple level here. Modern. I would say, like, this white's gotta be changed. It's a little better here, but I'll describe this level. It's a little bit of the G word, okay? It's also, I'm gonna say it's rather empty as well. Like, we could really use some more air decoration, or maybe even like a secondary background back there. Like, you have your slopes, like different color brightness slopes, but maybe another background would be nice. To the Russian speakers, I'm gonna have you cut that out. I'm gonna have you cut that out, please. If not, mods. Yeah. Keep going, you got it. It won't be 1.9 compatible? Dude. Who cares? Does it need to be 1.9 compatible? Like, it could be very easily optimized, okay? Okay, this is funny. I didn't mean to get that, but I did. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a Back on Track remake. What's this called? The Bib one. Dude, this level's a meme. I kind of think I would send it, Mr. Tada, Numbers Tada. Just because I really enjoyed the vibe I got out of it, but definitely optimize it, please. Like, that is not a 50,000 object level. Okay, this level's a joke, but it's good. Like, what do you want me to do? It's good. So, also my bitrate. I'm watching my bitrate drop. Goodness. That was cool. The ship part was definitely awesome. So I'm cool with feature there. Man, my bitrate is low. Okay. We're back. We're back. Okay. You know what? Let's act like that never happened. I'm gonna play a few more levels. I don't know exactly how many more I'm gonna play. Lagging, can I say something? I mean, sure, man, sure. When is my next stream? I don't know if I'm gonna do one tomorrow, but if I do one tomorrow, it'll be like around the same time as it was today. But I won't be able to stream as late tomorrow, because I'm a Friday planner. Okay, this got pretty cool. Dude, this is great. Colors here are flippin' awesome. Like, Plur. This is long too, I didn't even really realize. I guess it would have been cool if the orb decorations were a bit more varied, like we used the same one for the entire level. But this was pretty sweet. This was a pretty sweet level. Definitely 9 stars, but definitely epic. Work. There we go. There we go. Epic. Oh. Plur! Okay, here's a level called Empty Shell. I think I saw someone asked about this level earlier. I don't know if they're still here, but yeah. Alright. Sup, Broham? Cool.
What up, kid? What up, kid? How many peeps you got?
Guys, how many do I have? How many viewers do I have? Douglas just got home. To stay focused, we got some good reds. 89.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I had like 130 or so earlier.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Great movements here too.
Are you rating this kind of thing?
Yeah, like
This looks really cool.
all right. Oh, the swirlers are great. This one's kind of trippy. And like, honestly, even though this level's like red for pretty much the whole thing, I don't think that matters too much. Just cause like, the colors of the portals and pads and stuff like that, they kind of act as the secondary color. Okay. That's definitely a 9, but I'm going feature. Feature on that one. Okay, let's see here. This person said gummies are their favorite candy. Plur! Plur. I'm gonna play this level, and I'll play one more. Okay. As you may have noticed, my brother's home, so I'm gonna play a level after this one, and then I think I'm gonna get off. Alright, this is solid. There is a very noticeable amount of white here. I would like to see the white, maybe just like another shade of blue, maybe even purple would be nice. Guys, I see the desperation in my chat right now, and I apologize for everyone who like won't get their level played today. But I'm gonna need us to calm down a little bit, okay? Like, the begging just isn't gonna work. I apologize, but stuff like that, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help you guys. This level was pretty nice. I'm okay with feature on that one. Alright guys, so this will be the last level of the day. Beauty of Life by Stallone. I can see this dude is here, so that's good. That's good. Next stream will probably be tomorrow, but I'm kind of thinking that if I stream tomorrow, it's going to be earlier than it was today. Like this time tomorrow, I'm going to be at work. So like it's 4:48 for me right now, so I won't be streaming this late tomorrow. If I do. What am I dying to? Okay. I would kind of like some more air decoration here. Also, I can't help but notice what these structures could be doing. These definitely need to like extend down to the bottom of the level. Okay. So, as you can see, they're only like 1 block tall. I would make the structures on the bottom, at the very least, like, go down. Like, reach all the way down. Do I randomly choose scent levels? I go in order based on the queue. What do I do for work? I'm a teacher. Okay, I'm gonna note the, whoa, those towers are really cool, actually. Yeah, those towers are dope. That said, this black line effect, we know that I'm not a big fan of using black lines in your levels like this. It's not bad. Can you teach us how to optimize levels? I mean, I guess I could try. There are certain, like, things I want to do. Do your students watch your vids, and do you send their levels? No. No, I don't really have Vera's like that. I teach like little kids, pretty much. Okay. So, what am I thinking about this level here? Probably okay with the rate send. Probably okay with that. Boom, there we go. There we go. And yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for today, my friends. That's gonna do it for today. Tiki. Oh, that's a preview. Yikes. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm sorry if I didn't play your level today, but I'll be back tomorrow. If you really want to pull up, I'll be playing levels again tomorrow. Probably earlier in the day. But yeah, thanks for coming.